Hi students, now we will solve exercise 11.1. In previous class, we learned trigonometry basics. What are the trigonometric ratios? 6 ratios. First ratio is sine, next cos, tan, reciprocal of sine, cosecant, reciprocal of cos, secant, reciprocal of tan, cot. These 6 are trigonometric ratios. In trigonometry, angle is denoted by theta. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta and cot theta. What is the formula for sine? Sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. And tan is the ratio of sine and cos. Sin theta by cos theta, which is opposite side by adjacent side. Now easily we can write cosecant, secant and cot. Cosecant is reciprocal of sine, secant is reciprocal of cos, cot is reciprocal of tan. Now cosecant is equal to reverse hypotenuse by opposite, and secant is hypotenuse by adjacent, and cot is adjacent side by opposite side. Now exercise 11.1. First question. In right angle triangle ABC, 8 centimeters, 15 centimeters and 17 centimeters are the lengths of AB, BC and CA respectively. Then find out sin A, cos A and tan A. Here first consider right angle triangle ABC. Right angle at B. Next they gave lengths. Length of AB is 8 centimeters. Length of BC 15 centimeters. Length of AC 17 centimeters. And they asked to find out sin A, cos A and tan A. Here main thing is where they gave angle. Here at A they mentioned angle. Take at A angle. So now naming the sides are very important. The side always which is opposite to right angle is taken as hypotenuse. The side which is opposite to angle is taken as opposite side, and the remaining is adjacent side. Why we take an angle at A? Since they gave sin A, that means we want to consider angle at A. So we consider angle at A. The side which is opposite to A is BC. So it becomes opposite. The side which is opposite to right angle becomes hypotenuse, and the remaining is adjacent side. Now what is the formula of sin A? Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Substitute the values. Opposite side is nothing but BC, hypotenuse AC. BC is 15 centimeters and AC is 17 centimeters. Coming to cos A. What is the formula for cos A? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side from the figure? AB by hypotenuse is AC. Substitute the values. AB is 8 and AC is 17. Coming to tan theta. Tan A is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Here opposite side is BC and the adjacent side is AB, which is 15 by 8. Second question. The sides of a right angle triangle PQR are PQ is 7 centimeters, QR 25 centimeters and angle P is 90 degrees respectively. Then find tan Q minus tan R. Given data. First triangle PQR. Right angle mentioned at P. So P, Q, R. Right angle present at P. And the sides they gave. QR is 25, PQ is 7 centimeters. QR is 25 centimeters. Here, by using Pythagoras theorem, we can find out PR. What is Pythagoras theorem? By Pythagoras theorem, side is equal to root of hypotenuse square minus side square. Here, PR is equal to square root of hypotenuse square QR square minus side PQ square. Substitute the values. Root of QR 25 square minus PQ 7. 25 square 25 so 625 minus 7 square 49, which is equal to root of 576. Square root of 576 is 24. So PR is equal to 24 centimeters. Now what we want to find out? Tan Q. Tan Q is equal to, first consider angle at Q. Next, naming sides. So we take an angle here. So the side which is opposite to angle is opposite side, and the side which is opposite to right angle is hypotenuse, and the remaining adjacent side. Tan, what is the formula for tan? Opposite side by adjacent side. What is opposite side here? PR by adjacent side PQ. Substitute the values. PR is 24 by PQ is 7. Next, tan R. Now where we want to consider angle? At R. So the angle they mentioned at R. Then again hypotenuse same, opposite side and adjacent sides will be changed. Here they mentioned angle. Therefore the side which is opposite to R is PQ. Now this becomes opposite side and this is adjacent side. Once again, tan R is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. In this case, opposite side is PQ and adjacent side is PR. Substitute the values. PQ is 7, PR is 24. Now what we want to find out? Tan Q minus tan R. Tan Q 24 by 7 minus tan R 7 by 24. By doing cross multiplication, 24 into 24, 576 minus 7 sevens, 49 by 24 sevens, 168. By subtracting we can get 576 minus 49 by 168. So which is equal to 527 by 168. Next, third sum. In right angle triangle ABC with right angle at B, in which small a is 24 units, small b is 25 units, and the angle BAC is theta, then find cos theta and tan theta. First what they gave? Triangle ABC, right angle at B, and they gave lengths. Small a is 24, small b is 25 units. Here small a means it's nothing but the side which is opposite to capital A. Capital A opposite side is BC. This is small a, and small b the side which is opposite to capital B. Small b, and this is small c. Here they gave small a is 24 units and small b is 25 units. First we want to find out AB. Again by using Pythagoras theorem. Side is equal to root of hypotenuse square, which is hypotenuse the side which is opposite to right angle, AC square minus BC square. AC square, AC is 25 square minus BC 24 square, root of 25 square, 25 625 minus 24 square 576 root of 49. Root 49 is 7. So AB is 7 units. Now what we want to find out? Cos theta and tan theta. One more thing they gave, angle BAC is equal to theta. That means at middle letter they gave angle. Middle letter means A. Here they mentioned angle is theta. So now naming the sides. Here angle they gave. So automatically this becomes opposite side. This is hypotenuse and this is adjacent side. Now what is the formula for cos? Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent here? AB. What is hypotenuse? AC. Substitute the values. 7 by 25. Next one more angle, tan theta. Tan theta is equal to, what is formula of tan? Opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is BC and adjacent side is AB. BC is 24 and AB is 7. Next, fourth question. If cos A is equal to 12 by 13, then find sin A and tan A. Here they gave cos A is equal to 12 by 13. What is the formula for cos? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent is 12 and hypotenuse is 13 units. Now we want to find out opposite. Opposite side is equal to root of hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. This is nothing but Pythagoras theorem, which is hypotenuse 13, adjacent 12. 13 square 169, 12 square 144. Root of 25, which is 5 units. This is the opposite side. Now what we want to find out? Two ratios, sin and tan. Sin A is opposite side by hypotenuse. What is opposite here? 5 units and hypotenuse is 13. Next ratio, tan A. Tan A is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is 5 and the adjacent side is 12. Next, fifth problem. If 3 tan A is equal to 4, then find sin A and cos A. Here they gave 3 tan A is equal to 4. Now tan A is equal to transpose 3 to RHS side. Here it is multiplying. If you send to RHS, it will becomes dividend 4 by 3, which is opposite side by adjacent side. Here opposite is 4 units, adjacent side adjacent is 3 units. Now how to find out hypotenuse? Again by Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse is equal to root of opposite square plus adjacent square. Hypotenuse square is equal to side square plus side square, which is equal to root of 4 square plus 3 square. 16 plus 9 root 25, which is equal to 5 units. Now what are the ratios we want to find out? Sin and cos. Sin A opposite side by hypotenuse and cos A adjacent side by hypotenuse. Substitute the values. What is opposite? Opposite is 4 by hypotenuse is 5 units. Coming to adjacent. Adjacent is 3 units. Hypotenuse 5. Next problem. In triangle ABC and triangle XYZ, angle A and angle X are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos X. Then show that angle A is equal to angle X. Here, what is the condition they gave? First, two triangles. ABC, right angle triangle, right angle at B. Next XYZ, right angle at Y. Here they gave condition cos A is equal to cos X. This is given condition. Now name the sides. Here they gave angle. So the side which is opposite to angle is opposite side. The side which is opposite to right angle is hypotenuse. And the remaining is adjacent. Same here. This is opposite. And this is hypotenuse. And this is adjacent side. Cos A is equal to, from this triangle ABC, cos A is equal to cos formula, adjacent side by hypotenuse. In triangle ABC, what is adjacent side? AB by hypotenuse AC is equal to, in triangle XYZ, what is adjacent side? XY by hypotenuse XZ. These both ratios are equal. Let AB by AC is equal to XY by XZ is equal to some constant K. Both ratios are equal to some constant K. Now AB by AC is equal to K, and also XY by XZ is equal to K. From here onwards, AB is equal to K into AC, and here XY is equal to K into XZ. Now how to find out BC here? BC is equal to, from triangle ABC, BC is equal to one of the side. By using Pythagoras theorem, side is equal to root of hypotenuse square minus side square. Here hypotenuse is AC square minus other side AB square. So which is equal to root of AC square minus, here AB is equal to KAC. Instead of AB, substitute K square, AC square. In both terms, AC square is common. Take AC square common, and remaining is here 1 minus K square. Same from triangle XYZ. Here YZ is equal to, side is equal to root of hypotenuse square minus side square. Hypotenuse is XZ and the other side is XY, which is equal to root of XY square minus XY is equal to KXZ. Substitute the value KXZ. So XY square, K square, XZ square, which is equal to root of, take XZ square common, then 1 minus K square. So now find out the ratio of BC and YZ. BC is equal to root of AC square into 1 minus K square by YZ root of XZ square into 1 minus K square. Here root of root A by root B can be written as root of A by B. So which is equal to root of AC square into 1 minus K square by XZ square into 1 minus K square. 1 minus K square, 1 minus K square get cancelled. Root of AC by XZ whole square. Square and root get cancelled. AC by XZ. We taken BC by YZ. Finally we got AC by XZ. This is equation number 1. Now take AC by XZ. Just I am multiplying both numerator and denominator with K. Why we are multiplying with K? Here by observing here, instead of KAC we can write AB. Instead of KXZ we can write XY. So which is equal to AB by XY. This is equation number 2. From equations 1 and 2, BC by YZ is equal to AC by XZ. AC by XZ is equal to AB by XY. So in these two triangles, triangle ABC and XYZ, we got three sides, ratios of three sides are equal. by SSS criterion of similarity, both triangles are similar to each other. By SSS criterion of similarity. Similarity, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ. If two triangles are similar to each other, then corresponding sides and corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, angle X is equal to angle A. Next, seventh problem. Given cot theta is 7 by 8, then evaluate. First they give cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Here clearly it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b. What is the formula for a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. Here a means 1 and b means sin. 1 square 1 minus sin square 1 minus sin square theta by denominator 1 minus cos square theta. From identities, first identity, what is the first trigonometric identity? Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Here onwards, 1 minus sin square can be written as cos square. Cos square theta is equal to 1 plus a sin square becomes minus 1 minus sin square theta. Now I want a sin square theta value. Sin square theta is equal to, what is extra here? Cos square. Sin cos square to RHS side. Then it will becomes minus 1 minus cos square theta. Now substitute these values. See, instead of 1 minus a sin square, one minus a sin square, we can write a cos square theta by 1 minus cos square theta can be written as sin square theta. Here a square by b square, it is in the form of a square by b square, can be written as a by b whole square. So which is equal to cos theta by sin theta whole square. What is the ratio of cos and sin? Cos by sin. Sin by cos is tan. Tan reciprocal. Cos by sin. Tan reciprocal is cot. Cot theta whole square. Cot square theta. Already they gave in question cot theta is 7 by 8. 7 by 8 whole square. 7 square is 49. 8 square is 64. Second one. 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. Here it is in the form of a plus b by c is written as a by c plus b by c. Now 1 plus sin theta by cos theta can be written as 1 by cos theta plus sin theta by cos theta. 1 by cos. 1 by cos means it is nothing but secant theta plus sin by cos tan theta. Next, cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Cot theta means what is the formula? Reciprocal of tan. What is tan formula? Opposite by adjacent. Reciprocal means it is adjacent by opposite. Adjacent side, opposite side we know now. First we want to find out hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is equal to root of side square plus side square. What are the sides here? Opposite square plus adjacent square. So opposite is 8 and adjacent is 7. Eight square 64 plus 49. which is root of 113. Hypotenuse. Now, what is the formula for secant theta? Secant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent side plus tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Now substitute the values. Hypotenuse is root of 113 by adjacent side is 7 plus opposite side. What is opposite side here? 8. And what is adjacent side? 7. By observing these two fractions, both are having same denominators, means like fractions. Write numerators 113 plus 8 by single denominator 7. Last question. In a right angle triangle ABC, right angle is at B. If tan A is equal to root 3, then find the values of. Here they gave right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B. Tan A is equal to root 3. They mentioned angle at A. So here they mentioned angle. Then BC becomes opposite side and AC becomes hypotenuse, and this is adjacent side. Now tan A means tan A is opposite side by adjacent side. Here opposite side, what is the value of opposite? Root 3. And adjacent side, root 3 can be written as root 3 by 1. Adjacent is 1. Now how to find out hypotenuse? Again by Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse is equal to root of side square plus side square. Here sides are, one of the side is opposite and the other side is adjacent, which is opposite square. Root 3 square plus 1 square, which is equal to, here root and square get cancelled. 3 plus 1, root 4, which is equal to 2. Now here in question they asked angle at A and angle at C. First we want to find out sin A is equal to, what is the sine formula? Opposite side by hypotenuse, which is equal to opposite side BC by hypotenuse AC. BC value is root 3 and AC value 2. Next cos A. What is formula for cos? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side here? AB by hypotenuse AC. AB value is 1 and AC value is 2. Next, they asked cos A. Next they asked sin C and cos C also. Sin C and cos C. Now we want to take angle at C. Angle at C. Then opposite side and adjacent sides will be changed. Here we take an angle. So AB becomes opposite side. BC becomes adjacent side. Now once again sin C is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Here opposite is AB. Hypotenuse as usual AC. AB value is 1 and AC value is 2. Cos C adjacent by hypotenuse. Here adjacent is BC. Hypotenuse is AC. BC value is root 3 and AC is 2. Now two questions they asked. First question, sin A into cos C plus cos A into sin C. Substitute the values. What is sin A value? Root 3 by 2 into cos C root 3 by 2 plus cos A 1 by 2 sin C 1 by 2. Multiply numerator into numerator, denominator into denominator. Root 3 into root 3 becomes 3. 2 2s 4 plus 1 1s 1. 2 2s 4. Both are like fractions. Add numerators. 3 plus 1 by single denominator 4. 4 by 4. 4 4 get cancelled. 1. Next, second question. Cos A, cos C minus sin A, sin C. Again, substitute the values. Cos A is cos A is 1 by 2 and cos C is root 3 by 2 minus sin A is root 3 by 2 and sin C is 1 by 2. Again multiply numerators root 3 by denominators 2 to 4 and here also root 3 by 4 plus root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4 get cancelled and answer is 0.